Let's go to number 15. Number 15. It is haram to kill any insect while you are in the state of ihram. Any insect you see, you're supposed to come in peace. The only exception if the insect poses danger. Yani it's a spider or it's a scorpion or something like that. That's an exception. But killing an insect because it's annoying, because I'm just afraid, this is not acceptable. Even scholars state, even inshallah, I hope this doesn't apply to anyone, even if the insects live on my head, yani lice, haram to kill lice. Now back then, remember, people living in the desert, it was very common for people to have lice. Now it's not, but the point is, yani don't kill anything. This is number 15. Number 16. Number 16, at-tazayyun, any type of zina, any type of adornment. Anything that you wear that makes you look better, haram, stay away from it. Like what? A nice watch. So if you have a normal watch, you wear it for the time, that's fine. But if it's a nice watch, that you wear it because of its looks, you have to take that off. Makeup, of course, haram. All types of jewelry, haram, take it off. Tayyib. What about wearing the ring? Wearing a ring, is that okay? It depends. If you're wearing it because it looks nice, zina, adornment, haram. If you wear it because it's mustahab, the aqiq and the fayruza and whatnot, because of the thawab, that's fine. You can keep your ring if it's for religious purposes. Fancy clothing that makes you have to wear plain. For men, it's the two pieces of ihram. For women, very plain. There should not be anything you're wearing that has any fashion element to it. Glasses. Glasses, if it's prescription glasses, fine. But if it's sunglasses that looks nice, makes me look better, no. You can wear basic sunglasses if it's for the sun, and this is for men, because for women they're not allowed to wear sunglasses. I'll get to this in a couple of minutes. So this is number 16. Number 17, applying lotion. We talked about this. Any type of lotion, anything oily, haram, stay away. So that's why no deodorant if it's oily, if it's creamy. Now, if I have to use any type of ointment or cream for medical purposes, that's different. Anything for medical purposes, and it can't wait, and you have to apply it while you're in the state of ihram, that's fine, because these are necessary treatment that you're taking. But for just for beautification or because it makes my skin softer or whatever, stay away from all of that. Next one, number 18, shaving, haram. Shaving for men, haram. And not just shaving, but removing any hair, plucking your hair, trimming your hair, shaving your hair, all of that is haram. And if someone, sometimes we play with our hair and then you see a piece of hair, stay away from that. So do not cause any of your hair to fall. If it falls by itself, that's fine. But don't do anything that will cause your hair to fall. You're allowed to take a shower, but be gentle. Remember, as long as you're not using scented shampoo, be gentle with your hair so that no hair falls. Now, if there's a hadith that says, if a man places his hand on his beard, and then he sees a piece of hair or more, here you have to give sadaqah, a handful amount of food, the hadith says. Handful amount of food. Mathalan, rice, dates, wheat, flour, whatever. Let's say if you want to mention equivalence, just a couple of dollars. It's not a big deal. But try not to touch your hair as much as you can. This is number 18. Number 19. Number 19, this only applies to men. Covering the head, haram. Your head has to be all exposed, no hats. You see in Saudi Arabia, they wear the ghutra, right? That white piece of scarf. This is haram. Your head has to be uncovered. No hat, like the imama. I'm not allowed to wear the imama. You have to, your ears cannot be covered. Your hair, your head and your ears. So this is for men. Immersing your head in water, like in a pool. This is also haram. You can take a shower, that's not immersing, that's fine. And once again, the reason behind that is, just be in your natural state. Because a lot of people, it's going to be hot during the day and, you might want a hat or something like that. You're not allowed to wear a hat or anything like that. So keep your head uncovered. Now, another thing that some ulama state, I'll get to you 1 second. You cannot cover your ear. Someone calls you or you want to call someone. Am I covering my ear or no? Am I? Some ulama, they say haram. To stick the phone to your ear. You could talk like this or put it on speakerphone. Not all ulama. Like Sayyid Sistani has a problem with that. He says because you're going to cover your ear. So when you are in the state of ihram, just, don't talk on the phone. You had to talk on the phone, put it on speaker, or don't attach it. Using headphones, using, any type of headphones, all, AirPods, whatever, you're not allowed to use that. This is, remember, we're saying this is for men. Naam, Sister Nadine, you had a question? If it's not intentional and you are as gentle as you can be, it's okay. So just don't cause any hair to fall down. Now remember, in Umrah al-Tamattu' you're not going to shower because it's only, like I said, 8 to 12 hours. Shower before it. Where you may need to is the two days of Hajj al-Tamattu'. So you probably just need 1, maximum 2 showers. Worst case is said don't shower for 2 days. It's not the end of the world. Or even if you shower, you don't have to wash your head, right? But if you couldn't live without it, you can shower, just be as gentle as you can. طيب. So number 19, we said this is for men only. The head cannot be covered. Number 20 is for women, it's completely the opposite. Women have to cover their head and hair, but they can't cover their face. Anything that covers the face of the woman is haram during the state of ihram. So, for example, face mask. Face mask. Unless I have a medical condition, like it's a necessity, no face masks. Now, face mask may also be not okay for men. Why? A man is allowed to cover his face. But there's 2 problems with the mask when it comes to the man. First is that piece that goes around your ear. It's covering part of your ear, right? Naam? Stitches, is it stitched? Yeah, and stitches, that's another problem. And the other issue is the mask, it prevents you from smelling outside odors. So if there's a bad smell, like I've seen explicitly Sayyid Sistani says, if you had to wear a mask, but you had no, or for men you are allowed to, you can cover your face, but if there's a bad smell, you have to remove the mask. So this is Sayyid Sistani. So in general, masks are going to be problematic unless you have a medical condition that might be okay. للمرأة أكيد لا. للمرأة 100% لا. للرجل قلت نفس الكمامة ما فيها مشكلة، وإنما إذا تكون فيها خيط، المخيط ما يجوز. هاي المنطقة اللي أطراف الأذن قد يشكل من هالناحية، من ناحية أنه الكمامة تمنع من الروائح الكريهة، الإنسان ما يشمها، فهذا قد يكون مشكل. فللنساء أكيد لا، للرجل أهون، بس أيضا الأفضل أن يترك ذلك. نعم. Yeah, if it's not covering the face, that's fine. So a woman can wear a hat, technically. Yes, that's fine. Now, there is a hadith from Imam al-Baqir alayhi salam where he saw a woman covering her face. But she was covering her face because of the sun. The scorching sun, right? So the Imam told her, expose your face. And the reason he told her, the hadith says, لِيَتَغَيَّرْ لَوْنُكِ let your skin feel the burn of the sun. You remember, it's like a trip you're trying to discipline. We're always surrounding ourselves with our lotions and sunscreens and never want the sun to touch us. During Hajj, for Allah Azza wa Jal, تحمل شوية, be patient. So it would probably not be recommended. But it's not haram. For men it's haram because they can't cover the head. It's not about the shade. It's about covering the head. For women, as long as the face is exposed, they can wear a hat. There's no problem with that.